Hello guys, how are you all? I'm Kavita Adhikari. Today I'm here to do a presentation on the case study of SEMCO. So I have been assigned the question number one and two as my part. So I'll be discussing about the management style at the SEMCO at the time of Antonio and then the management style of SEMCO when his son Semler started to take over, and I'll discuss about the different types of structures and different types of management styles under this theme. So now I'll be sharing my screen with you. So this is the analysis on the case study of SEMCO, and this is a group assignment done by me and my group mate. She has done the part three and four, so I'm here to discuss about the part one and two. So the management under Antonio, uh, management under Antonio, the management style when at Senko when Antonio was managing was a type of mechanistic style. That means there were too many rules and regulations in the organization. There were too many procedures for simple things. For example, if someone has to take a decision, that it had to go through a lot of people and many people had to approve it so that the decision can be taken. And not only this, in addition to that, mm, the employees they're working had minimal coordination with the hierarchy. Or there was a autonomy of power at the top. The power was at the top, and the employees were just like treated like a machine. So, and the authority was very strict. The structure there was a decentralized structure. The power was at the top, so the employees had no right to say anything in the decision making, and due to that, they had a large size of employees. But after his son took over, he tried to hire some managers. He also tried to follow his dad, and he tried authoritarian approach. He hired managers who were just asking employees to do more hours, more effort, but that resulted in employees being tired and mentally fatigued. So this resulted in a failure. Then Semler started organic style. That mean that means he just invented a system where the employees had everything to do by themselves. They were given flexible hours. They, they were given the power to do what they want. The employees were responsible for what they were doing, not the manager. The management under Semler, it was there was no managers at all. We do see many organizations where we have seen managers controlling the employees, but Semler invented a system where people themselves were their boss. They were not accountable to anyone. They were just accountable to themselves. That means they were given complete authority of doing what they want, and the power. So that means the structure there was decentralized, and also Semler had just a small size of employees so that there's more coordination, more collaboration in the organization. And the teams were self-managed, profit sharing, democracy, and information sharing, the management values at Semco. Now I'll be going through the organizational design under Antonio. Organizational design refers to the design of the organization that it goes through. There are many types of structures. You can say functional, divisional, geographical, and based on the characteristics and based on the nature. There are many types of organizational structure, but under Antonio, the management structure was functional. That means there would be two or three functions. For example, there would be sales, marketing, and there would be a manager in each head, and the people working in each head had to report to the fine functional head. So due to these reasons, there was less communication between the employees and the top level management because the employees we didn't know who the boss was. They had no communication with the boss. So due to these reasons, there were interdepartmental frictions. Due to that, the management became less flexible, the organization became less flexible, and then Antonio had to resign. But when Simler took charge, he took charge. He tried to abolish the functional structure. He started with a matrix structure, but that didn't give the result he wanted to. But and after a few years, he implemented a radical organizational architecture. This was like a hybrid structure. Under this, they had two levels, only two management levels. One was corporate level and the two operating levels. I just told in the previous slide, there were no managers at Semco. That means employees were given the freedom to do what they want. There were just three management levels. The middle circle included counselors, means the top level management, including similar, and they were responsible to set up the plans, strategies, and decide who to hire. And the medium circle represented the Semco's business partners, and they were just responsible for controlling their own department and own function. And the largest circle represented all employees of Semco, which used to include associates and coordinators. The coordinators should be reporting to the associates, so that the management structure was mm, reduced down to three, which means that there is more flexibility in the organization. So this structure worked well for Semler because the management shouldn't be worrying about the other things. Each management level had to work for themselves. So this structure resulted in participatory management, and there the decision making was democratic, means that everyone had a say in the decision making, and everyone is involved in the management. So these were the changes. The changes took place from Antonio on the functional to the radical organizational structure on the period of Semler. So this is my part, and thank you. Thank you, sir.